Nice one. Thank you very much, Jack. Okay, let's keep the ball rolling and keep cheering, everyone, for Mr. Alec Gregory.
Right, I find it quite hard to be a bloke. Because I'm not, thanks by the way, all of you there. I'm not particularly blokey. The keen-eyed amongst you will have noticed I've grown quite a crap pubic beard. And I've constructed the persona where at any moment I could jump out on you and sell you fruit and veg. But the predominant reason why I'm not very blokey is that I don't like football. Join in. And I've got no idea. I don't support any teams. I don't know any of the players, right? I can't even kick a football, right? Are we ready? All right. Now what I've done there, ladies and gentlemen, is I've done a jazz hand. What I thought I'd do is I'd incorporate the campus movement from musical theatre with football. Doesn't work. But it doesn't affect me all the time. It's not something that hounds my life. I'm not opening the door of my flat and people are just lobbing balls at me going, do keep-ups! Do keep-ups, this stuff matters! But actually, right, I grew up in Essex. Any Essex fans in? Slags are in. And I'm not sure if it was the same, but in Essex, right, keep-ups were like a fucking currency, right? If you could do more than 12 keep-ups, you were a king among men. I could do one. Let's have a think about that. That's not a keep-up. It's an up. Hit my foot, roll away. Right, this carried on until I got to secondary school, right? If you could plot a graph, like the guy that could do the most amount of keep-ups, that would directly correlate to how young he was when he lost his virginity. It really mattered. Judging from that graph, I get to see a boob by the time I'm 40. Cracking. There are a couple of areas, though, where not liking football really does affect my life. One of which is walking through parks, right? You walk through a park, just having a little stroll through a park, and over there in the distance, there's some blokes that are being bloating, going, oh yeah, football and tits and beer, oh, we're so blokey, right? And they're over there, and for no reason at all, the ball will suddenly come towards me. Now, I could kick that ball, but it could go literally anywhere but over there. So I have to do this like ridiculous charade where I go, oh boys, the ball's gone right past me, oh, what am I like? And genuinely, I have left loads of blokes in parks going, mate, kick us the ball, you dick. Another area of my life where football, not liking football really does affect my life is meeting dads. I mean, I should clarify that. I'm not going around going, have you fathered children? No, move on, I can't talk to you. More specifically, my girlfriend's dad. And he supports Chelsea. Means nothing to me. As far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of nice architecture in that part of our city. I've got nothing, right? And so I said to him, I don't really like football. And I saw his shoulders drop with disappointment. Actually, a lot like your shoulders dropped there when you found out I had a girlfriend. You're disappointed because we can't have literally seconds of disappointing, teary sex. Whereas he was disappointed that we didn't have that whole kind of common ground to talk about. We don't have the whole football thing to talk about. And, I mean, it's a problem with other blokes. And I have to go, oh, I don't really like football or support any of the teams or understand any of the words coming out of your mouth. And you see them just a little flicker. They look you up and down and just go, gay! Obviously not as camp as that. But you can see it. They've gone homosexual. Doesn't like football, homosexual. And, sorry, I can't. Bit excited about saying homosexual so many times on stage in front of so many people. Got stuck in my throat. And but before we've even got to that embarrassment that I don't like football, right? It used to be really easy to be a bloke because, like especially greeting, because you do that, you go, all right, mate, good handshake, nice guy. Go like that. All right, mate, shit handshake, bit of a dickhead. Easy, right? Easy. it's been ruined, right? It has been ruined. And some of you will be guilty of this in the room, but it's more than likely that you'll know other people that have been guilty of this. They're the type of people that have got two names. Right? They've got their real name, and then they've got their MC name. You know, P-hype. Your name is Peter, fucking grow up. What they've done is they've ruined the handshake, but they've invented the cool man handshake. You know, when you offer your thumb rather than your fingers, and then there's a lot of that, and then love to your mother, all that stuff. I'm not in on that secret. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on there. It's too much pressure for me. So what I thought I'd do to avoid this is I thought, spud. I'll just do a spud. Two things you need to know about a spud. This, cool. This, psh, not cool. I learnt that in Hackney. I got stabbed. Actually, while we're on the point of spudding, why are there gangsters at uni? Make your choice, didn't you? Gangster, higher education. Why is it you can go into an accounting and finance class and you can literally hear from the back of the class, "Oh, give me that calculator, bruv, I'll shank you." You're getting an accounting degree. I think there should be a box on UCAS where you tick that says, "I will no longer be a straight-up G." Just move on. Pick one, you pick one. Just because it stops these words being uttered. I got a 2-2 in it. It's not all right. It's not all right. But we're metrosexual now, aren't we, fellas? We're metrosexual. We're moisturised. We're trim. We're shave. It's all sexy. And so what we thought we'd do is when we're meeting each other, "Oh, this is really annoying. Oh, it's quite awkward. What can we do to make that more awkward? We'll put a hug in. Let's hug each other. Let's get our bodies as close as humanly possible and push our finely trimmed pubic regions against each other. That won't be awkward." I slag it off. I quite like hugs. But there are some ground rules, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This has now turned into a lecture. Rule number 1, you go diagonal. Come over the top, diagonal. Don't hug the guy's neck. Definitely don't go, "See you later, mate. Give us your hips. Hug your hips." Diagonal. Second rule, double pat. You've gone diagonal, double pat. Not little rub. Or finger pat. Third rule, if you're in a hug and then you rest your head on the guy's shoulder and then you go, that's a cuddle. It's not a hug. Step away, abort that, right? And the fourth rule, this is more of an etiquette thing, right? You're going to indicate to the other person that they're about to get a hug, right? You go, bang, look at that. Does that look like that needs a handshake? Says we're going for a hug. And then you give them 3 paces. You've got a 3-pace zone, right? So you give them indication, you give them 3 paces. That lets them know, "Oh, I'm going to get a hug. I won't hug his hips," right? So this is how a successful hug should go. Indication, all right, 3 paces. Here we go, over the top, double pat, move away, we're all happy. That's how it will be done from now on. Now, the 4th or 5th time I met my girlfriend, you all right? Your tissue? Okay. It was going really well, right? We were drinking. He'd got over the fact that I was having sex with his daughter. He'd got over the fact that I wasn't gay. He'd even got over the fact I didn't like football. Sort of, kind of, a little bit, not really. And but it was going well. And so I thought, what I'm going to do, I'm going to seal the deal. Oh, yeah. I'm going to seal the deal. I'm going to give him a hug. Nothing can go wrong. So we get up to leave, and I think I'm going to hug him. And I got really excited, right? Really excited. So I gave him the indication. I was so excited, the 3-pace rule, 3-pace zone, I took that with some speed. I sprinted at my girlfriend's dad. I threw my arms around him. I went diagonal. It was this point I realised he'd not seen this lecture I've been touring. And he'd gone for the handshake. So right now, his fingers are sticking out of my back. But I'm hugging him, I'm really close, I've got to do something, got to say something. And there's not a drop of oxygen left in my body. I'm very close to his ear. I say, Don't you worry about your daughter, I'll look after her. Oh, it hurts in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Alec Gregory. You've all been far, far too kind to me. Have a good evening.